cancer diagnosis is a difficult and life-changing situation for anyone.
My life is doomed. I had a bright future, or I had goals. I still have the goals I haven't fulfilled.
Enyewe mzee yangu alikufa. Mtawachia nani watoto?
When a family member is diagnosed with cancer, their family gathers around them and offers them support. The role that they play in a cancer patient's life is simply undeniable. My name is Yvonne Kalahi. Welcome to Cancer Diaries.
When you've been told about a disease like cancer, definitely you're going to go into depression. You will have, an anxiety. You will be in an anxiety state. And that's why it's important you get support from your family and before you go to support groups.
Going through it, one, I didn't have information. Secondly, I didn't really have people I could talk to who had gone through cancer, because at the time everybody that I knew or I had heard of who had cancer had passed on. And when I came out, I was like, Allah, you mean you can survive cancer? And not survive, but you can actually come out and thrive. And so I thought, there must be people who need to hear this, because I know if I had been told that, if I had met somebody at that time who encouraged me and told me, yes, look at me, I am fine, even you will be fine, it would have given me that much more psych to fight.
The journey to healing starts with you. It starts by believing in yourself, that you can beat this disease at its own game. It's either going to be the cancer way or your way. The choice is yours.
Why me? Start asking yourself questions. Move forward or stay in one place and perhaps die. Move forward, accept, and seek treatment. So basically, that's where I did a turnaround.
That time when I was told that I had cancer, I thought in 3 months I'd be gone. And one of the things I thought was, I still have so much I want to do. I don't feel like I've done everything I need to do in life.
When people were giving up, because many people gave up, I never gave up. And I kept telling people, me, if there's anywhere I'm going to Nakuru and coming back. I will only make horizontal movements, but never vertical movements. If you want to go vertical, where we end up. But me, I'll always go this way. And I think I'm the one even who kept encouraging people. Instead of them, and people would come and they would look at me and woye, and I hated that woye moment. I would ask them, what are you woyeing about? Me, I'm okay with everything. I'm happy, I'm doing good. Even when I was in pain, because sometimes I was in severe pain. Tears are just rolling, but they were rolling and I'm laughing. And I told myself, I have to move on. I have not finished what I came to this world to do. When I'm through is when I will go. But before then, I am good.
Get up. Don't let the disease take control of your life. Do not let cancer define you. You still have so much to live for, so much to give. As much as you can, stay involved in activities that make you happy. Believe in yourself.
I do my work normally. I go to office. I do my dishes when I want to. I make my vegetables. I walk. I was told to exercise. I walk from the bus stop to the house. I walk back to the bus stop, and from the bus stop to my office. And I have a grandson who keeps me busy.
My first decision as I walked through this was just to choose to live on purpose. And what I mean by that is to live every day purposefully.
Jipee nguvu, unakula vizuri, unaomba Mungu, madawa unatumia vile unaambiwa na daktari, hata ikiwa ni exercises, sababu wagonjwa wengine wanapenda tu kukaa kwa kitanda, wawe wanapinduliwa, chakula hata hawezi kuchukua na ameletewa hapo na sahani, kijiko kuweka tu kwa mdomo hataki, anataka kupewa tu, hata kuoga kwenyewe hataki.
One of the most basic roles of the family members is to be a source of support. You need the family to put their arms around you and tell you that it will be okay. That's what families do, to see you through it, keeping hope alive.
One of the treatments that she would get after chemo was that there was some injection that she would have to inject herself on the tummy. So to sort of stop that nauseous feeling and stop the feeling of throwing up every time. So the first day I had to do the injection. I did not do that injection because I don't like injections myself, so just injecting someone, and I was like, otherwise I would have been in medicine, but I was like, one, I can't, injections I can't do, so she had to do it herself. So I would have to be there and, you know, remove the injections for her, and then I would be like, okay, do the injection. So that was the one thing that I probably did not support her in. So I'll be there like, Mom, utadidunga tu shindano, lakini mimi sitaweza. So she actually did her tummy injections for herself. That tells you the kind of person she was. Really strong and willing to go the extra, willing, you know, to just take care of herself. And she may say that I'm the one who supported her, but probably she was giving more support to us by being strong all throughout the process.
And what makes us happy is her will to fight. So when she was struggling that much, she was always actually giving us hope, because she was saying her time is not yet. And she was fighting, so we had no reason not to fight with her. It wasn't easy, but we did it. So I think we have gone through much, but Catherine is a fighter.
Na mimi hata nikamfurahia sana sababu alikuwa amejiitikia, sababu hakuwa anajiona, alikuwa amejiitikia yeye si mgonjwa. Na mimi hata nilikuwa nafurahi sababu ukiona mgonjwa kama huyo, si mgonjwa ati unaenda kukansel ama kufanya nini. Yeye mwenyewe ameshajikansel. Sasa wewe ukifikiria ati unaenda kumkansel, ndiye anakukansel more. Hata anakuelimisha kushinda wewe. Wewe unaonekana kama ni wewe mgonjwa, lakini mgonjwa si mgonjwa yenyewe. Lakini nilimfurahia sana sana sana.
My children were my biggest support. I remember one of my sons telling me, Mommy, even if they have chopped off your breast, you're already done with the suckling. You know. And my daughter used to go with me. She used to take me, and one of my sons used to come there and sit with me as I go through the chemo. You know, it takes quite some time. You know, it's put intravenously. So they used to sit there with me, and my sister also used to come and sit with me, with me in the queue. Sometimes she used to bring me back in the house, then she'd go to her place. I got a lot of support from my family.
For a lot of cancer patients, for one reason or the other, family members do not always come through, and friends are left to fill that void.
One of the things is that you must look for support from your family. And if that support is not coming by, don't have an attitude. It's you and your body, and it's you who's got the disease. So just have a positive attitude, and as you go to other support groups, join them, talk about your things. Even that rejection that you received from your family, when you talk about it, it actually makes you feel a bit better.
I see very little of them. That I wish I would see more of. My mom is just a long story. It's a story for another day. Let's just say my friends have turned to be my family.
Saw her strong, saw her get sick, saw her turn around, and just like any human being would be, get discouraged. And we were there to prop her up. That's what you do about, with the people that you care about. And people that you love, because she's become family to us.
She's part of us, we are part of her, and we listened to it, of course, consulted left, right and center with friends, with family, and said we can get through this. If there's anyone I know who can get through this, it's Jackie.
Someone may have given birth to you, but they don't necessarily mean that they're mothers.
No.
Okay? Yeah.
I'm the only girl remaining,
Know
because
the
my
pain.
sister died, So I thought she would even give me love, of course, as her child, but it's just sickening. Sickening.
You've got us. Got us.
I said, family doesn't have to be...
Doesn't have to be blood. Doesn't have to be blood.
Thank you,
And we're here for you, sweetheart.
Thank
Always.
you.
Always, always, always. Don't
Thank
forget
you.
that. Yeah?
Thank you. That's why...
And you've got, one thing I love about you? Your fighting spirit. And I always ask myself, if I was in your shoes, would I be this strong?
You would be. I'd be there for you, Jackie.
And I love you so much.
I love you too, Jackie. I love you too.
Nina mtoto mmoja, na hiyo mtoto yangu naye alipotelea tu kwa maradhi za dunia. Sasa hata mimi pile nilikaa hospitali, hata sikuona mtu wa kunikuja kuniangalia, nilikuwa tu nakuja kuangaliwa na marafiki.
Cancer has the greatest effect on marriages, families, and other long-term partnerships. After a cancer diagnosis, both individuals may experience sadness, anxiety, anger, or even hopelessness. Cancer Diaries continues shortly.